Morning, DJ. Chicago John, good morning. Thank you for your heart, me.
Hey, Sandres. Good morning.
Good morning, Chicago. I bet you I am the easiest, breeziest person you got working in your books, ain't I?
Absolutely not.
I don't even ask for nothing, Chicago.
That don't mean that you're not the easiest. But I do appreciate you, though. I definitely appreciate you very much. But
I appreciate you because I be seeing some of these other ones that be on the other side.
man, you don't even know. Now, now the real test is when stuff start going wrong. That's outside my control and stuff like that. Like TikTok came to life and got with they man and drove off with them, and now they at home by themselves and everything. So how can I put a hit on Facebook or TikTok to do it, and they upset. So that
Did you know that TikTok lets you make your own gifts and
yeah,
picture?
that custom one. This yeah.
I seen AJ do it yesterday and I Googled this morning on how to do it and Google don't know.
Community. Please reveal our community gift. You can find it by tapping the live gift. Okay. What do you mean tapping the live gift? It's telling me something about, oh, there it is. Build your creator. It's just right in the corner. Style me up. Style me. Build creator or style me up. It's in the
Where the hell you see that?
above my head.
Um,
It's the campaign.
I see tailgate.
Yeah, keep going. Styles me up. Ugh. I can style you up. Make you
I
look
see
crazy.
hearts in live.
Mm-mm,
Yeah, live league.
mm-mm.
DJ live.
What an outfit on you.
Reveal your. I don't give a fuck. I thought it was kind of cute and I was trying to do it.
It's I mean it's just like style me up and stuff, and I just please reveal our community gift. You can find it by tapping something. It says three dots, and then over live gifts. I go to live gift, tap the three dots. What the fuck they go?
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm,
I don't know. I'm trying to debate do I want to pull over or get me some Starbucks. It's too damn cold out here.
oh, that's wrong.
Ah,
Hello there, fairy. Well,
good morning, Fairy Trap. I tried to message you the other morning, Fairy Trap,
yep,
just
she
to
bad.
see you in goddamn AJ Live. Girl, I was trying to let you know something, but you already knew. You already
She
knew.
already. That's what I said. When I saw her, like I told her before, I got my popcorn, my Chinese food, and it was in the breakfast time. I had to sit down and enjoy myself. I'm like, so
Did you sit back and relax and just peep the story and
I thought, yeah, I told her like at least once every year she has a wonderful thing that goes on. So I'm like,
hmm, hmm.
Ooh, good morning.
Good morning, honey. How are you?
I'm all right. I wasn't even supposed to be in AJ live that day. AJ just kept badgering
You
me.
wasn't.
And she just kept badgering me about my live the night prior because she was in there when some of the shit was going down. And I ended my live.
I was trying to get the exclusive with you. What? Yeah, one. No, I was trying to let you know that I saw you on a few blogs the night before. So I kept sending you an invite to let you know that. But then I turned around and I saw you in AJ live, and then half my live went over there to the live too.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't mind when bitches talk about me, right? But when there are lies and personal business, being spread and even inaccurate information amongst each other in separate group chats, like I just feel like I didn't want to address anything publicly. I've told you plenty of times on your own live. I just don't. Hey, listen, just keep me out of it because that's just the type of person I am. Like I get online and entertain and be entertained, not to do the shit they doing to me right now. So I wasn't looking for nobody to tell my side of the story with, if you catch my drift. I'm just
Of
tired
course.
of these bitches harassing me. So even if
But
I would have came
my side of
here,
the story was going to be a little entertaining because I saw the live of For the Love of Dre or Surviving Dre or whatever. So I was more concerned on Dre the scammer and the fucking coat. Like that was it. But then I seen it had went way deeper into other things that I did not know of. I was like, oh,
oh
ew.
yeah, it's all good. Like all I could do right now is just allow this shit to happen. Right, it's been happening. I'm out my business. Stay to myself. They keep having lives. They had one yesterday bringing up some old shit of a nigga who harassed me and fucked my car up. Start saying they felt bad for that nigga. I got motherfuckers apologizing to niggas that harassed me. Like I'm just like, this is weird. Like y'all
They
apologizing.
apologizing to the person that did you wrong.
Yeah, Jazz apologized to Dre and Ozzy apologized to Rasta. So I'm
Oh,
just, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, like I've been doing, I'm gonna just stay to myself. It's undressed. If anybody knows everything that went on before, it is Chicago.
it's got daggone Chicago. I know it is
Hmm.
because I heard that you were living with him at one time. And, I kept my mouth shut about it. But then it came out yesterday, and then everybody's like, oh, I was like, Lord Jesus, y'all, if y'all actually pay attention to my lives, y'all would actually hear things when they happen.
Yeah,
But
because me and
I
him
didn't
were
think
up
that was a
here.
big old whoop de whoop to
That
share
she
at
lived with
all.
me.
They're
We
trying
had
to
a
Yeah, she lived
content
create.
with your
house.
man. Yeah, man.
It was a content house, and it was yeah. I've had a lot of people come through.
Yeah, I
If I
wasn't the only one who was, you know, going through that. Chicago is an agent, so I happen to be a content creator. I told him I was coming out there because my lease had just ended in Maryland. So we were talking about it beforehand. And I went out there to Texas for a good
yeah,
almost 2 years. For the first year, I was with him. Second year was just me. Yeah, I just got back to Maryland November last year.
they would talk about me though, and I had in a place. You can find all the
Child.
naughty stuff of Fairy in my new book, Big Mom and the Big Back Book of Secrets. There's a chapter in there about
I've
fairy tales.
seen you going all around
Yeah.
TikTok promoting that daggone book. You was on Messy Talk yesterday promoting that book.
I
I
love
was
the
like,
book though. The
yep,
book's
look at
cool.
Chicago.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so I heard that I was homeless or broke for 5 years. That's another thing. And I'm like, Jesus, okay. Okay. I was broke for five
Can I,
years. I heard
hey, Fairy, can I get a ballpark of how old you are?
I'm
Does it start
33,
with a four or three?
Sanders. I'm 33.
That's it.
That's it. I'm 33,
You do feel
Sanders.
like she's 27 though.
Yeah.
She's like,
I know they're making it seem like she was way older, but is Dre really 23 or 29?
Sanders, I don't even want to talk about that nigga. But what I will tell you is what I was told.
That's only one thing because I swear to God, these numbers keep getting baffling.
Sanders,
Like,
for
don't
me
nobody know how
too.
old Dre is?
Dre told me he was 29. That's it.
Okay, then
Now
we'll just
other
go with
motherfuckers
29. That's
said,
it. That's all.
yeah, other motherfuckers said it was this number and it was that number. So obviously he lied. But I
He
don't
don't
want
know.
nothing to
Okay.
do with. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with
I tell people I'm 60 all the time, so
that.
I'm just gonna need you to hurry up and get a
Okay.
wife and a baby, Chicago. That's what
I
I need you to
I
do.
do agree with that, Chicago. Need to hurry up and get a wife.
I know I do need to. I need to because the older I get, I be seeing these guys like myself. The more you successful you start getting, and you ain't got no wife and kids, you just start getting crazy. So I'm like, oh Lord, I need. I guess I gotta. I'm not even out there slaying like I should, but
No, you should be slinging that pipe out there and get a oops, baby, if we got to. I'm gonna need something.
yeah. If anybody out
Hmm
there who want to get knocked up on accident,
No, no,
what?
no, no,
No,
no. Just
On
no
the
oops, baby out
accident,
there.
no.
Jesus.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, we'll do something.
Yeah.
Mm,
hmm
mm.
Y'all tap the screen, welcome in, share the live, please, and thank you.
We were just talking about the funny thing, Sandra. Weren't we just having this when we were talking like a week or two ago from her birthday, and we were just kind of reminiscing on everything, and then
Oh yeah, just like it is right now. Just three of us just sitting here chit chatting.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, Sundress, I feel like it's happened so much by now. I don't even give a fuck. Like,
I don't think they give a
I
fuck
don't
either,
care.
but I think some of them just kind of
It
aren't
it
gonna stop
doesn't matter
talking.
if they give a fuck because it's not happening to them and it's not their situation. So of course they won't give a fuck. But I care
Good morning, Miss Lower.
a
And if
little
you
too
wanna,
much. So I just don't care at this point in time.
and if y'all wanna
How
hear all
they
the
moving
secrets
is
about,
also
if
weird
you wanna
ass
hear all
shit.
the secrets
So
about Fairy Trap, it is in my book. It's in chapter 17 of Big Mama Big Back Book of Secrets. The Fairy Trap edition is in there.
Tell them where to get it.
You can go to Amazon if you click on the link in the bio. So,
Yep.
right.
Keep promoting this. I tell you, you on a world tour promoting this book.
Yeah,
Keep on
so
doing it,
there is a
Chicago.
chapter in there about Fairy Trap and all her escapades. There's pictures, video,
Uh,
there's
you ain't
recipes
making
about
this
her.
no better, Chicago.
It's all in the book. So if you go to that book right
is it
there,
is a towel and you running outside to the tow truck man when her car was being repoed? Is that in the book?
I think that may be on the back cover.
Because that visual will never get out my head of you running out in a fucking towel out the shower. Like, never out my head.
I don't. That I had to change some names in that book for that part with the towel and stuff because I didn't want the tow truck man to come back and tow truck it again. He was very upset,
Hmm
very concerned. He kept asking Fairy, "Was I special?" and stuff, and she had to look at it. She goes, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He was telling me. But Big Mama, the big, and I am doing a audition for a book, for audio, a voice act, not a voice actor, a narrator.
You
So
should
you,
ask Dr. Duchess.
Oh,
Oh.
if I ask Dr. Duchess, then I don't even have to pay her because she got money. So that'd be even
I
better.
know. Just
You
ask Dr.
automatically win,
Duchess.
Dr. Duchess. You automatically win.
Her voice
Child,
got
Dr.
all the
Duchess will never
conviction
stop.
in it. Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna make an offer to Dr. Duchess. There you go.
Have you heard her yet? I've heard her on a
I don't
couple
even. I just know
things.
she got money, so she don't have to even apply. Well, I don't
That's
even.
like
Hmm.
I don't even know what dude. I think I seen her one time in my life, and I said hello, and she dropped me like the galaxy or something. I was like, oh, okay.
I can't.
I am a hoe. I can't be a hoe. I'm an expensive hoe, but I can't be. So
Mm,
Not an expensive hoe.
mhm.
Chicago always been an expensive hoe. It's not gonna go nowhere. But yes, I'm gonna get out of here. Start my day. You have a good life, Chicago. I'll talk to
Thank you,
you
love.
later. You're
Benim
welcome.
Bye,
saatsiz
Fairy.
kalabilirler var
Bye.
bilmiyorum.
Who the hell is this?
Oh, I don't know.
I did from another
Okay.
country. Country, I told you don't follow
Okay.
me
Yeah,
over
they
here.
sound like they over there. They over there sounding like they putting spells on my motherfucking live. So let me send you an
I yell at her all the
invitation.
time because she always trying to come over my live and never tapping. And I was at least let me get some slave work out of you before I let you.
Okay, so they done sat there and followed Joe behind
Mhm.
over here. Great, got it.
They restricted me too. I'm working with the agency to get me unrestricted because they said I'm directing people. So it's like I got to go live on my backup and have Chicago Gun in the corner until then because they know I got the book. They don't want niggas writing books or selling books. So if you start, yeah, just make a whole new account of you
Really?
selling books and writing books. They don't like you reading. So.
Mm,
Mhm.
got it. How are you this morning, Royal?
Doing good. I'm kind of a little bit worse. I was on live last night
You
on the
what?
weird side, cutting up in the box, yelling at folks. Not like in a bad way. I was just being
With
crazy.
that goddamn mouse? With that mouse?
Yep.
Yeah, no. I don't know what Tourette's he on, but I can't. Then he send out of breath and still, I can't.
That's what be taking me
After
out.
the stories I be sitting here having to hear and suffer through in these lives, I couldn't take it.
And you come in, girl, he gonna forever announce your name forever. That junk be funny to
I
me.
And don't let you be in the roll your friend Sandra to shit, Jesus, Jesus Christ, can I just slide in? Can I just
You
tap
can't
the
even
screen and go
slide in
on my
there.
way?
He like they go sundress coming in the room.
Oh man, I was like, damn it, Jesus Christ. Shouldn't have let him know who I know.
Girl, he was wilding yesterday. That junk was funny. Oh my god, I was crying.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Chicago
very
John
harassing.
Royal done took me on a field trip to the other side of a mouse, a fat mouse,
He's
a
obese.
hollering ass mouse.
He obese. He got body dysmorphia because he think he's skinny, but he really obese.
Oh
And
no, not the reverse one.
he be crashing out like for real. Like he cuss people out in the box. Like he get up there and start crashing out. That's what makes it funny.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That's
it's funny.
Ooh, can we get y'all to share the live, please? I've only had 2 shares. 2.
Yes, tap the screen, share the live. Got to get sundress. We need to at least be up to 6K, y'all. We can tap the screen up to that.
yeah, I see. F that. You know, she is a cat. Isn't that the cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
With a grill, yeah.
Yeah, who knows? I don't be changing stuff. I don't even know.
I know my cats.
See, Chicago be on it. Yep.
He just be over there looking.
I don't know nothing.
And this is my cut up backup account, so I can really cut up if I need to.
Oh, shoot.
You got so what other part of TikTok did you get part of?
I call it the weird side. With like the people that do the voices and the characters and stuff like that.
Oh Lord.
I got my own. I'm working on right now. I just got to get the pictures and stuff like that together.
You working on your own.
I told you I'm bringing Hood Patrick to TikTok.
Who the hell is Hood Patrick?
Hood Patrick got beef with SpongeBob. They used to be homies back in the day, but then,
I know you not.
yes, I am.
I know
Oh,
the
yeah.
hell.
It's coming.
Jesus.
They fell out after he smashed Sandy
Uh-huh.
behind SpongeBob's back. It was a time. It was a time.
Oh boy.
He sent more episodes.
I don't even know how else to explain that there.
Yeah. But anyway, what's been popping up in these TikTok streets that I've been missing?
A whole lot. We'll recap that mess later. I just got to get people in here right now because everybody else is falling into these little young people lives. So
Not
I just need y'all to tap the screen, share the live. Yeah, girl. The little 30-year-olds is beating my ass.
Thor.
Are they young people? Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm. They lives is outshining mine. What's up, 90s dope boy?
It's because they be having that YN energy in there.
Mhm.
I told them they don't get that kind of energy for you. You got a little dry, dry whatever. This is what I got. I ain't doing all that. Okay, y'all. Whoop, 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 wah. Come on, y'all. That ain't me. Bitch, my head start hurting. It's too much energy for me. I can't do it.
Like I said, my favorite one is when you had that one guy and you was you was trying to reconnect him with his um I guess his trans daughter or something of that nature, and then trying to settle
Morning,
the
First Lady.
Oh
Good
yeah,
morning, Bella.
I remember that.
What are you talking about, Chicago? I tried to reunite who?
yeah. F knows it was like a
Morning,
like he was like
Bella.
I love my son, but my son is a daughter. I love
I
my
remember that
son. I'm not calling my
Sunday.
son my
Oh,
daughter.
yeah. The man didn't want to accept his trans son to a daughter. Yeah, I remember that day.
Yeah,
Girl,
Yep.
she
that
was
was
going
good.
off too. She said, "Well, why
I'd
the
never seen
hell
that
not?"
person either. I know, right? My head was absolutely hurting all that hollering I did that day.
That was the first time I heard you yell that much at somebody.
Hmm.
My head was
He said, "Well,
hurting.
I don't
Like,
know if I can accept it." Here goes Sandra inside me. Well, why the hell not?
I'm about to might be in oxygen deficient up here because I swear to God, ain't no way I'm supposed to be running out. Thank y'all for grabbing that higher me. I can't with y'all this morning. Oh boy. I think Bella, did you fall asleep and go to those live last night? Because they was still calling your name and it was like 10:30 and I think I was like, yeah,
My
Bella's
Bella
sleeping that
done
about.
passed out up there in the box all week.
Lord.
They was calling her name and then go to after the third time of them calling her name, just leave her alone. She a busy lady. I was like, nah, she's asleep.
Bella said, "Yeah, y'all got it." She said I was knocked out all week.
I told you she didn't respond to none of the shenanigans that was going on around her last night in that live. I was like, she sleep because it
No
was
notepad going
busy.
by every 5 minutes.
Yeah, man.
All week.
Bring Bella up.
Bella said, "I'm
Bring her
out."
up, please. Bring Bella up. Good morning, Belle.
Good morning. Oh, my bad. Getting Starbucks. How y'all doing this morning?
Ooh, I knew I shouldn't have bypassed that Starbucks at the Service Plaza. It's too cold out here.
Yeah, getting some Starbucks, and then I have a. Thank you. Have a good one. Yep. And then, ironically enough, I have a dentist appointment at 8 o'clock. So
Uh-oh.
yeah, they don't open till 8. So I'm like, bitch, y'all think I'm about to just be sitting here in my car letting it run for extra 20 minutes? No, ma'am. But nonetheless, let me be polite. Good day, everyone. A 90s dope boy
Hey,
in
good
the
morning.
F dash
Good
Good
dash.
morning.
morning,
How
Good
y'all
morning.
doing?
Good
everybody.
morning.
Sandra,
Good
can you mod
Happy
this
morning.
good
page,
day.
please?
Bella coming with the
Where's your other
energy.
page at?
Tay Tay.
Yes,
My other page on live.
It, oh,
exactly. You want to be in two
I
lives
gotta
at
be
one
at two
time.
places at one time, honey.
That's moving around with
You're gonna have
intention
to pick a
right there.
choice. She gonna pick a choice. I ain't mind that page. Pick your poison.
Messy talk got me working, y'all. I got to get ready for Sunday. I'm scared.
Child,
Are you
listen.
still over there in
Yo,
that girl live?
I'm not gonna hold you. I know Roster wish she would have left that girl alone last night.
Mm, that's what we talking about right now. He just came up here and he
Y'all
talking
need.
about he finna come
Can
back.
y'all bring y'all behinds over here?
Wait,
It's like 50 people. I mean, I'm finna text you.
I think I missed it.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Them that damn YNs, Royal. I'm competing
I
with the
ain't energy,
YNs.
I'm telling you.
They are already on it. And Rasta over there. But y'all know I got the backdrop. I don't know what the hell they got over there. But let me see, because none of them wanted to follow Kitty ass last night. So let me see if Kitty is up and send her an invite. Because
She over here.
oh my God, you got me fucked up. Mm.
I'm trying to find what happened.
Mm.
See what I'm saying?
So So
She
my
said
thing is,
she
why
just in the
why
comments
did
though. She
Kitty
said
and
she
Zia
not
get
coming
into
up
it though?
right yet. And Roster said he need 2 hours.
Wait, what
Oh,
you say,
child.
Bella?
Go ahead, Bella.
Why did Kitty and Zia get into it though?
I think it started out on Godo's Live, a interview with Kitty. I think they found out that Kitty was an ex of Rasta's, so they did an interview with her, and then she started. Please go to my homepage. I posted a clip of Zia spazzing out on this lady. And
She
she
sure did. It's
also
good.
exposed a lot of things about Zia. I never knew Zia was a smoker.
Hey,
I didn't know that. I didn't know. Well, we already knew Zia was an alcoholic because she gets on these live sounding a little clank, clank, clank.
Zia
But
just walked through the
I
door.
was not.
But so here's the thing though, cause I'm not gonna hold you. Like
Yes,
y'all niggas is crafty over here. How the fuck y'all just be digging these people up? Like where does this lady even come from? How did y'all know to look
she
for her?
started out on
That
my
shit is
live.
wild as
She was on my
fuck.
live. She was on my live a few weeks ago, and my mods
A
told me
month
she was
ago.
on my live. Exactly. And we kind of had a conversation with her, but not as in depth as they
Oh,
had
so
last night on
Shorty was
Godo's
peeping the
Live.
scene. She was watching y'all.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not the dig up
see
is
the
crazy.
comments,
Yeah.
Sundress? You saw that in the
But
comments?
y'all know Sundress bring it to y'all first. And y'all just okay, thank you, Sundress. Thank you. I be trying, baby. I be trying. Thank you, Sundress.
Yeah, she did. I remember when the girl said her name, and I was like, dang, this the girl that was on Sundress Live a month ago. And they was trying to tell her to be quiet and stuff. They was like, you talk too much, but I thought that she said they was best friends. So I was confused.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Zia.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Morning. Why you?
How are you feeling after last night, Zia? Because I know they wouldn't let you get a word in on Godo's Live. They kept paying to drop you.
I mean, I'm good. Why you up here trying to say I'm an alcoholic?
That is what the girl said out her
Yeah, but
mouth
I
last
just
night. I didn't
heard
say you was
you.
an
I
alcoholic.
just
Did I say
you
you was
said
an
yeah because
alcoholic? I said
sometimes she
I
be
did it.
like yeah sometimes I drink because I don't go out. So if I want to stay
But did
home,
I sit there and make it sound like you was an
all right,
alcoholic?
just
I
please
like to
don't
go
be
home
putting
and
another.
tear up that Don
Just
Julio. I'm not going to put that on you. I'm just saying I didn't know you smoked because the girl said you was a smoker.
and
I didn't
I'm
know you smoked,
not.
but we
That
all.
can't y'all see this
Oh
bitch is
well
telling all
then.
these lies
Sound like they talk about me.
and you.
You
No,
gotta.
but hold on. But what if?
Oh
So
damn,
hold on.
Vegas,
How
what
did
you
Shorty
doing?
come up with that conclusion though? What was Rasha telling her that you be smoking?
No,
Like,
no. When I was 14, I lived in Europe. And yes, when I was a teenager, I did smoke. So she's taking little pieces of whatever she may have heard and then trying to blow it up and magnify it and spin it and dip it to be now, which a lot of crazy hoes do. But this is the same woman I've had to block on every platform because she keeps fucking stalking me. She's trying to find me on fucking Instagram. She was trying to fucking message me on Snapchat. She was trying to message me on TikTok. And I said, leave me alone. Like, girl, what the fuck? So this is some weird bitch that he used to fuck with years ago. Mind you, 4 years ago.
So is it a fan that's inflating like or just straight up
I just
lying?
think it's somebody who's not used to people having a social media presence. So she's trying to take the social media thing and, oh, but look at me, look at me. I know Rasta. I know Rasta. Him like banana soup.
oh, you
Like,
saying she fanned out?
I'm just saying, I think she's somebody who's not used to being on social media, who grew up not really having much going on, and is taking this as an opportunity to make herself bigger,
Relevant.
relevant. Yeah.
Got you.
Because it's just too much. Like, come on now. And let me say one more thing. Of course, if Rasa did some of that shit, he's dead wrong. Disgusting. But also, if you can get up here and say, he paid $50,000 on me. He put me through driving school so I could have a trade here. Because I was selling seeds on the street of Manhattan. And then you get up there and you try to tarnish somebody to that level. That's horrible. That's horrible.
But hold
Somebody's
on,
trying to better you.
but you do know that they say he started with her, though, right?
Oh no, I understand that, but I also feel like she took it from there to straight hell though. You know what I mean? Because if you can say, "Oh, he spent all this money on me. He took me places. He bought me shit." At some point, you got to be able to say, "Okay, let me chill." Like, I ain't gonna go all the way full throttle on his ass. But I think she just took it way too far, and that's just my opinion. I mean, to each their own. But if
I
somebody
got no,
did
I
to
If
got a
a
you,
nigga
question though.
lock
But did
me
you
in the
hear what? Nah,
bathroom,
wait,
it's
no,
over.
just hold on. But wait a minute. So did
huh?
we hear how he came at her first? Like the things that he was saying to
Yes.
her. So
Yeah.
you still feel like what he said to her wasn't justified for her response?
I feel like he was poking her, but I feel like she just turned around and bit his head off. And even though I pray some of that stuff that she said wasn't true, I pray. But at the end of the day, I wasn't there. We weren't there. So there's really no way for us to fully know. But I do know the shit that she said about me definitely wasn't true. And that's why her credibility with me is shaky. Because if I can hear you lying on me, of course you're going to lie on somebody else. Of course.
Okay, so you feel like some of the things she said was lies.
Some of the things she said was 100% lies. And I know that just because I know myself. And Rasta said that, Zia and Rasta. That's not true.
Why you,
You know, I had to
why
add a little
you
razzle dazzle on it.
nigga?
The little razzle dazzle. But you know what I mean? So that's, of course, why her credibility is shaky now, because I can hear some of the lies that I know for a fact were lies. But hey, again, I wasn't with these motherfuckers back in the day. I wasn't there hiding them behind the cars or under the bed. I wasn't there. I just know what I heard from my behalf wasn't true.
Okay, so someone in the audience is asking what was a lie. Can you elaborate on which lie that was told?
Sure. Her saying, her saying the alcoholic Zia smokes, that's a lie. Even the city I live in was wrong. Did I stay in Charlotte at one point for a tiny bit? Yeah. But just some of the things that she said about Houston, and I don't have the full thing. There was so much context given at one time. That live lasted for hours. But a lot of the
Why do you think Rosta's still interacting with this lady?
oh, and see, that's the thing, Sundress. That's why I can't be fully sympathetic, because I told him. I said, hey, look, you be over here trying to fucking blow up on me for the stupidest shit ever, bruh. Like, you gotta hang that up. Because anytime you leave a door open, male or female, they gonna always feel the need to go through that bitch. And sometimes people don't want to come to over to bring joy. They coming over to bring war. Because I've seen her sending him messages, trying to come for me in the messages. Oh, you like her, Rasta? You like her? She talking like this? And I had to tell him, like, bruh, you cool with this? Like, can you fucking hang this up? Oh man, I ain't fucking with her. Da 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 da. She selfish. She this. She that. She did this to me. She did that. Okay, but you still gotta stop letting people feel like they have the right to have an opinion this strongly. You didn't want to hang it up, and look where we are
But
now.
she pregnant, so why she trying to be invested in y'all shit?
Exactly. Yeah, she's pregnant
Yeah, she
and
pregnant.
got a whole boyfriend that she lives with that takes care of her now.
What the hell is going on?
She is very much pregnant, and that's what I'm saying too.
Good morning, tea time protector. I know you're not a part of the situation, so I'm gonna leave you in the comments. Tea time. Good morning, love. So
Yeah, so I mean, people get on this internet and They, oh, look at me, look at me, look at me. And I told Rasta, all attention ain't good attention. All attention isn't good. You don't always need to run your ass over there. Well, she lying on me. Then let the bitch lie. But you can't prove it. And there's no need in you indulging in it, going back and forth. But you can't tell him nothing though. You know how many times I try to give him some, he won't listen. He don't give a fuck.
Now you know, like just like we know that roster loves attention. Him and attention,
Go
hand in
together real
hand.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And sometimes that be people downfall, trying to chase that attention.
Well, I'm not gonna hold you. I want to be the first to tell you. The clip is on Sundress page, and I'm gonna play the clip on Sunday. But
Which one?
Hell no, Bella.
yeah, I'm going because I ain't gonna hold you. That was a good back and forth. It was. So,
What clip?
oh, let me.
Yeah, correct.
Then she done
Hey
turned it. Yep. What you
everybody,
looking for? What
it
you coming in there
is.
pink?
Can I do a mod break, please? Thank you. It's 111 people in here on this beautiful Freaky Friday. Okay, we have Miss Sundress with the mess, and I need all of y'all to grab y'all daily heart knees. I need y'all to tap the screen for her. I need y'all to meet her live gift goal. Okay, repost and reshare out the live. We also have beautiful Bella here. We got 90s Dope Boy. We got hold on, because F that ain't her royal is her
That's
name,
right.
but she's F that right now, so keep that in mind. And then we have Zia
My
Bia.
90s dope boy.
Ooh, he dropped. And then we have Zia here talking about Zia Rasta and his ex-girlfriend. Currently, Zia says she does not like how, homegirl blurted all the business out after Rasta did take good care of her. So that's where we are right now, y'all.
Hold on, you just sent me something crazy. The fuck?
So Tasia, who is still? Has Kitty not come on the panel yet?
She says she just got up, that she's getting ready for the day.
Why that sound like Sandra?
Nah, I don't want to hear that shit.
Hold
Fuck
on, what
Michael.
clip were we talking about?
She says she don't want to hear that shit. Fuck Mike.
Sundress.
Yes,
What clip are we talking about?
I posted a clip last night from Godo's Live on my profile page.
Oh look, now she went to go look.
Exactly. But I did say it before she came in here that I did post a clip.
Of course you did.
So I wasn't lying. Of course I did.
You know,
You
I
you
hear
know
ain't
me?
what
gonna
you
hold
be
you.
doing
It was a
sometimes.
good clip
Stop.
though. It
It's
was a good
just,
session.
what was good about it, Bella?
The tussle was always great.
You came out of nowhere like a storm, Zia, and you just kind of got into the girl booty before they dropped you.
Nah, you know what it is? I feel like
With a 30-6. With a 30-6.
when I talk
So
to
I don't want to hear that shit.
when I talk to Golda, he's always like, Zia, I fuck with you, Zia. I fuck with you, Zia. You stand on business. And I'm like, oh, I appreciate that, Golda. I fuck with you too. And then yesterday I was just a bit surprised, but maybe I shouldn't be surprised no more. When he was like, dude, give us the tea on Zia. What Zia got going on? What's Zia? And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you can't say that you cool with somebody and then try to get someone to smear them online. I would never do no shit like that. Oh, tell me the tea on Zia. No, Zia ain't never did shit to me, but I want you to drag her online. Sometimes I feel like, damn, I just want men to be men again. Straight up. Sometimes I just want men to be men again.
What do you mean by that? Are you saying men are not
I just feel like they
like
get
men?
too caught up. There's no more. For me, I think that was a bitch move. Only because, yes, it was I was literally watching. What are you talking about? I feel like Men get caught up in drama and certain things to the level that sometimes it's just like, damn, bruh, especially if you're cool with somebody. Especially if you're cool with somebody. Just like when June tried to lie on him and all that weird shit. And I told June, like, no, that's not true. Go didn't do that. That's not true. And then she kept trying to run with it. And then I had to check it. Because, you know, I don't like when motherfuckers just be up here lying and shit. But I just felt like if you're cool with somebody at some point, you should have a little bit of fallback. Or a little bit of, all right, come on, y'all. Let's not do that. Let's not try to, you know, I'm cool with Zia. I mean, you can still have your show and taste. But when you just do shit like that, you just lose a lot of respect from me. That's just for me. But anyways.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to Sundress Truck Stop. Please grab a heart me and a follow if you are new here on this messy Friday. I got a lot of mess to kick off here today that I am 2 days behind on. So does anybody on the panel have anything they would like to say about Zia or ask her about last night? If you were in Goldo's live and heard the interaction, is Erica Nicole still in the building? Yes, she is. Erica Nicole, you know, I was just going to DM me. Please let her know. Fucker.
Oh my God.
Anybody
Who is
have a question
that?
for Zia?
She's
They know.
fucking,
Oh my.
fucking
Oh my.
sundress is fucking, oh my God.
I said what I said. They know.
Oh my God.
Is that?
The people that know, they know.
Oh, child.
Good
DJ
morning.
Hermione,
Good
something to
morning,
beat you.
Good morning.
DJ.
Y'all hear me? Okay,
Yes.
okay. I did want to speak on like behalf of Goldo, like that I would don't
How are you going to speak on behalf
no,
of
cause
Gordo?
I was there the whole time last night, but I was saying just for that specific situation, like I wouldn't hold that against Goldo too much. So at the end of the day, it's a show. Like ain't nobody like unless you know. To me, that's my opinion. I don't believe this loyalty shit on TikTok. It's a goddamn app. This is a goddamn like listen. If I don't know your ass in real life, this shit free game. This shit entertainment. Unless you got my number and I know you in real life, that's just me personally. But you know, everybody got their different standards and stuff. So I don't blame them. That shit was
That's what you got.
entertaining. That shit was entertaining.
Well, for some of us, it's a business, and some of us, it's entertainment. So,
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a business entertainment here. I wouldn't take it personal. If you don't know each other off the app, then shit, I wouldn't take it personal. He just running his business, his show. That's all I'm saying. Y'all would do the same.
good morning, Lady O.
Good morning. I need my entertainment while I get my walk on. So, who picture was that?
Exactly. It's too, you don't know them.
Oh,
Y'all stop asking. Y'all don't know.
oh, okay. I'll stay in my way. I stay in my lane. Thank you.
I said Erica Nicole, and now everybody want to know. Erica Nicole, no. I said her name. You didn't catch it. You don't do it. It wasn't for you, but I know she'll make sure it got to where it
That's
needs to get
true.
because she messy as fuck.
That's true.
Messy, Erica.
You know you put
Messy.
that
Oh, I
picture
stay
up.
over
Don't
here
you know?
then. Messy dressy. Messy dressy. Messy dressy.
What else you got for me and why? Oh, can you say that word for me again, please?
Messy dressy.
No. What word you said last night in Bella's Live? Can you say it again for me, please? Have you learned it this morning?
Filet.
Fellatio. Just say you wanted to say fellatio and just call it a day, because I was going to come off my mute and I was going to say fellatio. That's what you wanted to say,
You
fellatio.
got jokes.
I know I do. I know I
You
do.
popping this morning, okay?
Lady O. Y'all know it's Messy Friday. It's Messy
Okay.
Friday. I'm
I
2 days
literally.
behind on my bullshit. Come on now.
I'm work the day
Trying to
too.
give it to
I'm ready to
you.
cut up today,
Y'all,
y'all.
y'all either engage with me or I'm ending this live button and I'm sending y'all into the wild. So come on now,
Golly.
engage, tap the screen. I am
Yeah,
giving
I'm
you the
like,
best
why
that I
ain't
got.
nobody
I'm
answering my
giving you the best
question?
that I got. Oh, wait, you was on mute, baby. Good morning.
You know, I'm trying to like listen. One thing y'all gotta learn how to do: ask questions. Thank y'all for the gifts. When people trying to figure out what's going on, talk. Y'all gotta learn how to engage with the people involved. Y'all sitting on mute, man. Listen, y'all lucky I couldn't ask no questions.
I was waiting for you to do it, Bella, because, girl, I'm
Well,
still trying to
I
get
asked
this.
y'all if anybody had questions. I know I did. I asked twice.
Okay, we getting used to this thing, okay? I mean, we
Okay, well,
all
I got a question. Why are we
shut.
talking about fellatio?
Okay, all right, here we go. So this is what happened. Um, Bella had a live last night that was talking about Glorilla and how Glorilla's sister done act a fool asking for money on the internet. You know.
Oh, and then I had some more shade and slick ass shit to say. Why Glorilla sister looking slow in that City Trend shirt that she had that was too small for her ass? You know I had a lot to say, but I couldn't get not one word in last night. I don't even know why Bella brought me up there. I was a box rider last night. I couldn't say what, but I had some shade and some jokes that I was trying to get in, so I guess I got to get them in now. And that is also the topic for the morning. Was off of Bella's prompt last night. So let's get into it, y'all. Good morning. But you know my cute. Mm-hmm.
So basically, so basically, the Glorilla sister on the short bus done wore a helmet, never changed class, right? She out in the street begging for money, saying that Glorilla is required to provide her with some money. Anyway, so we was having the conversation last night, and I was telling folks, right,
Let me
that
say this real quick. You do not know how to keep it going, Sundress, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Why would you
Keep
change?
what
Why
going?
would you change the topic in the middle of a hot topic? Like you are
Which was a hot?
literally in
What
the
was the
middle
hot
of a
topic?
hot topic right now. If you don't know, then I
What?
can't tell you. But you are literally in the middle of a hot topic, and then you wonder why people. And I'm being honest, because you asked why people don't be. You have to know how to keep it going. You have literally over 200 people in here, and you are finna change it to this right now in the middle of people being here for what you were talking about, and you're gonna stop that in the middle of it to talk about this, and you don't be you understand why people like you they don't come in here because you don't know how to keep it going.
Zia
I
is
can't,
wrong.
It don't
no,
She's
matter.
not
It doesn't
here.
Sundress,
matter
I
if you
came up
brought
here
it up. You
because of
had it
that
on your
topic.
backdrop. You brought it up for a reason, and then you switch it up in the middle of that. If you want to know why how to keep people in your room, you have to know what the people want, right? And you have to at that moment you have to give people what they want, and you're asking the other people to give people what they want. You are the host. You are supposed to keep it going. You're supposed to ask the question. You're supposed to clock the shit. That's how it goes. You don't supposed to rely on the people to do it. You have to be able to hold it down. You got to know what questions to ask. You got to know how to lock in. You have to learn that. If you're going to have it up as your backdrop, and then you switch it in the middle of it going.
And Sundress, that's why I came up here because I was the one that interviewed her last night.
Well, I'm going to say it like this. It's not, it's y'all. I don't know why y'all need anybody else to ask questions. I think that, okay, I be really trying to stay out, but I'm trying to help y'all because I'm honestly, since I've been gone, I feel like there's no, like, where's the balance, right? I don't understand, like, the balance, right? So I'm gonna put it like this. I like Sundress Show the way it is. I'm not saying, okay, I'm giving advice because Sundress asks for advice. And y'all be sitting there enabling and coddling people, telling, I like you just the way you are. But if you want to help somebody grow, you have to be honest with them. And that's a lot of problem with women. Women don't be honest with each other. Y'all like to rub each other back and then talk shit when y'all fall out. Right? I think she'll just show us the way, find us the way it is. But if she's asking for advice and she needs growth, why not be honest with her instead of rubbing her back and saying it's just fine, just the way it is?
Came to give y'all the
You
recap. I
too.
came to give y'all the recap because when we was on Galdo,
Please give them a recap because I don't have time to
Before you
recap
do the
nothing
recap,
else.
BK, I'm
okay,
going to say some things.
okay.
What that girl did last night is no different
Oh, you
than what.
saw it?
Yeah, I was there. I was in there the whole time.
I didn't
That's what
think
I'm
you were
trying
there
to
for the
tell
whole
y'all.
time.
That's
I
why I'm
saw
saying I
you.
don't understand why you're not locking in. So here's the thing. I was listening to both lives. Okay. And Zia was very upset about how the lady Kitty was going about it, right? Um, I don't think Kitty did anything wrong. I think Kitty put it on the floor after she was provoked to put it on the floor. I also don't think Kitty did anything differently that's been already put out there. Ross has been put out on live. He's been accused of taking a PlayStation back on live. He's been embarrassed on live many times before by a person he's literally been in a relationship with. So I don't think Kitty did anything different. On top of that, she came with receipts. And then they questioned the receipts. The receipts were right there. They were in your face. And then people were questioning why she had the receipts. She had the receipts because she knows the person that she was dealing with likes data. Right. And then he admitted to it in the comments and said she still dealt with me after that, which was confirmation that she was not lying. I think a lot of people don't really pay attention to what's being said and done. People will talk themselves into telling on themselves, right? And then the questions were asked, why did she still deal with him? The same reason why the other women are still dealing with him. I don't know, but she did leave him alone. Even she left him alone. And the real question should be why was he calling her in the middle of an argument? I think I think Zia was more upset with the girl putting it on the floor than she was with him calling her while they were in the middle of an argument. I think Zia was more upset with Goldo telling people to report Goldo than wondering why are you calling another woman while me and you are in the middle of a tobacco. You know what I'm saying? Like the right questions weren't asked, the right things weren't clocked in. And then she was saying, well, if Rasta gave her over $50,000, then why would she do this to him? You could give me $100,000 and then still whoop my ass. You think I'm not gonna call the police? Like
And
that
he was
doesn't matter.
bothering her. She was up on that panel first. Yeah, she was up on that panel first. Let's clock that in. She was up on that panel first. She follows Galdo, right? She followed Galdo because she was following Tasia. When Tasia was on Galdo panel one time, you know what I'm saying? She seen Tasia up there. So she said, let me follow this guy. You know, he seems like, you know, he fun. He got some stuff going on, or I can come in this live. So she said she followed him. So she seen that he was talking about ICE and immigration. She's African. She's from another country. It makes sense. She went up there to talk about the topic. While she was up there, mind you, she was up there by herself. She had answered the prompt. They was all talking. Rasta came up on the panel and told X, said, why the fuck are you up here with my friends? These are my friends. You need to get your ass down. And she said, Rasta, leave me alone. I'm not studying you. Just leave me alone. And he kept going, kept going. She said, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to put it on the floor. And he kept going and she put it on the floor.
She had a lot of what Rasta says he be wanting is data. Like she had a lot of data. And I do believe her. I be trying to stay like, you know what I'm saying? Like mentally, like I just be trying to stay out of it. But this does entertain me while I'm trying to work on my stuff. But this is something that's interesting because it's something that we deal with on a daily basis when it comes to relationships, men, women, and when things are being put out in public. And you can't in one sense say, I want a public relationship. I want to put my relationship on public so everybody can see it. But when everybody see it, you want people to stop talking about it. It doesn't work like that. people are going to talk about it, but this is what you ask for. You ask for people to talk about it. You ask for people to be in your relationship. You ask for that. Even if y'all together, not together no more, if you never be, it's going to always be a conversation because that's what you ask for. And what we ask for, we get, right? So this is what it is right now. That's the truth. Because not only that, but by the time things, escalated, it was too late. Question was already being asked, like, how do y'all know each other? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, because I don't know if anybody remembers. She came over here before. She was supposed to be the best friend, air quotes, all around this mug. She was supposed to have been a best friend. Sundress, do you remember when she was over here and they was saying that she was the best friend and she was friends with the brother and the sister?
Yep.
Okay. We never knew that they dated. Never knew. We thought that she was friends with the brother and the sister, and she just knew that girl business because of the brother and the sister. We didn't find out until last night that they actually were in a relationship for 10 months. Okay. But y'all also have to remember, he says bring his exes. He talks about his exes too. You know what I'm saying? He said bring my ex. You can ask my ex. You can ask my ex. He says that a lot. So when the ex come talking, you can't limit what she say. On top of that, they broke up in 2023. Here's the thing. If you didn't want nobody to know who she was, why would you be worried about somebody from 2023? Why would you care about somebody from 2023? I would have left the room or been like, oh, that's my ex. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even finna go up there. But instead, he entertained it. And matter of fact, he started it. That's just like that somebody ex seeing them with somebody else and they going to harass them. To me, you still like them. Well, she said that though. Like, I think people missing the big point, which is not pointed out, is there was a phone call that was had recently, right? That was given to her. Why, if even if it was a butt dial, why would it be? Why would she be at the forefront of that butt dial? You get what I'm saying? Which shows that there's been calls or conversations, because why would she be the one to get butt dialed?
That's true.
My thing is this is showing, to me, this just shows Zia that he has a pattern, which maybe she knows already, that he has a pattern. And the pattern is, the girl said, he brought me a Cartier watch. And he said this out of his own mouth, so this is not nothing that I'm, saying. He brought me a Cartier watch. He bought me Gucci shoes. I think she said a Gucci shoes, Gucci purse. And I want to say a belt. I could be wrong on the belt part, but I know it was shoes, a Cartier bracelet, and whatever, and a purse. She said when he got mad at her, he took it back. She said she wasn't worried about it at first. Then she gets on to social media and see another girl wearing her shit. And he admitted that.
He was an Indian giver. He done regifted her stuff to somebody else.
Well, we know he does that though.
Well, we know he like to take shit back.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hmm?
You done here already?
Hold on a second. Yeah, he took it. He said it himself. He said, yeah, I took your stuff and gave it to my new B. What man wouldn't? And that's what he said. Then she said, yeah, then he said, not him, but then she said also that he would, when she tried to leave him, he would cry. He would cry and act a fool. He would cry, and so she wouldn't be able to leave. She wouldn't leave because he was there crying. He would call her multiple times. He would pop up. He would do all those things so she would not be able to leave him. I think that's why she played the clip, because, and this is why I understand. This is why I say women, we got to do better, right?
What's wrong about Bulldog?
I'm trying not to even. I wish this wasn't them, and I could really clock this without it being them, because I really don't want to be dealing with these people on this app. But the person that was mad, one, it wasn't about her. It had nothing to do with her, and she was really upset. The issue is she knows these patterns. The clip that she played says exactly what she said he did to her. So it goes together. Like he was telling her, no, I'm not leaving. I got 30 days. I'm not going nowhere. So it literally corresponds. You get what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
corresponds.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying. And it also corresponds with him going up on panels and stuff like that when he's seeing X there to make them leave or taunt them to get down or taunt them to say
Because you
something.
saw
Something.
Roster in the comments talk about something you gonna get beat up. Damn, you threatening this lady? Like you
Yeah, he
telling
told,
her she
mind you,
finna
the
get
girl,
beat up?
yeah, one more thing. She also is pregnant. He's threatened that he was going to get his sister, not the sister and brother that she's friends with, because apparently the sister and brother that she's friends with, they really like her. She said out of her own mouth, she said, well, his family, his mom, his one of his sisters and his brother, they love me. They always tell Ross that he's never going to find a woman like me. He said that his brother, when Rasta put the girl out, or she left him, because he say he put her out, she say she left. I mean, yeah, she say she left. He said that his brother opened his doors to let her stay there until, she got herself together. That's why he said he don't fuck with his brother like that, because his brother was disloyal. He don't mess with his sister either, the one that's friends with her, because she's disloyal as well. He called them both dumb. He said he called his older sister to beat her up because that's the only one that's on his side. Oh, and she's pregnant, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
it's okay.
311 people up in
People can
here.
make comments about me. I am very much so allowed to be on the internet. It's like I'm not stupid. I wouldn't be if I wasn't.
Mods, do your job and filter that out and mute it. Don't block,
Exactly.
just mute.
Don't worry
And
about what you in the box. Like let that go. Like what are we doing?
exactly. Um, y'all tap the screen. There's too many people in here. We should be at like 50K. Tap the screen. Let's get to 50K. You're here for the mess and the recaps. So BK is gonna give it to y'all. So please engage and come correct in these comments about my tea time.
Yeah. So with that being said,
Oh, don't. They don't have to come correct to me. It's okay.
Pregnant by him?
no,
They
she's
will be
not
seeing
pregnant
the door.
by
Shown the
Oh,
door.
okay, okay.
She's not pregnant by Rasta. She has a boyfriend or husband. I'm really confused on if he's
Okay,
her husband or boyfriend. But she's currently pregnant. She said, I haven't been
okay.
studying Rasta. She said that he wanted her back, but this is what he does. She doesn't know what triangulation means, but I said triangulation to her last night. She said, I don't know what that means. She said, but when Rasta gets a new girlfriend, what he does is call her and her sister on FaceTime and flirt with her and talk to her a certain way, you know what I'm saying, in front of those women. And I said, oh, he triangulates you and women. She said, I don't know what that is, but that's what he does. He calls me me and my sister on FaceTime when he gets with another woman.
Which makes sense of why. Yeah, I'm good, y'all. Thank y'all. I'm finna get off because I'm not supposed to be on here this early in the morning. I'm supposed to be doing my prayer, which I'm finna get ready to do. But I just, this was very interesting to me because I think it's not just about Rasta and Zia and Miss Kitty. This is a common thing that I think women have to start paying attention to, because this is how women lose their life. This is how women lose their freedom. This is how women lose their mind. If you're not attentive to things like this, where it comes to triangulation, isolation, all of these things, you will get caught up into that web and you will feel alone. I did hear her say yesterday, she said to somebody, I be listening. I listen to a lot of things, and it was another person, I don't know the young lady name, but she was saying to somebody, y'all attack me and y'all make me and him get back together because y'all attack me because now I feel alone. What? Y'all bring him up so y'all make us come back together. And I don't think I think that's mental, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what he was doing. He was making you feel alone and making you fight with everybody way in the beginning. So I think I pray for her. I do. I feel bad for her at this point. I told y'all before I left, all of this was going to happen. But I feel bad for her. But at some point, we gotta look at ourselves and see what's happening here, so that we can do better. You know what I'm saying, for ourselves. You know.
It's true. Also, this is a thing that sparked my attention when I was asking a young lady. So boom, everybody want the recap. I told y'all what happened in the beginning. They was up there. So they was already asking questions. So I started to ask questions. I started to ask my own questions. So she said that she left him. She couldn't take it no more. I said, what did y'all break up for? She said that it happened on her birthday in the Dominican Republic. They went to the Dominican Republic for her birthday. It was her, Rasta, his brother. They in the club. They kicking it in the club. Everything is going good. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. They having a ball. They drinking stuff like that. Rasta disappears. They go to find Rasta. Rasta is in the car getting fellatio from a woman from Dominican Republic on this girl's birthday. So she flashes out, of course. And once she flashes out, they all get in the car and she about to drive. So she tells the girl, get out the car. The girl said, I'm not getting out this car until I get payment. Rasta starts to give her $40. The girl said, no, not $40. Now it's not $40. And so then the kitty says, I took $200 out of his pocket and gave the girl.
Wait, you're missing a part. She gave a price. She said he promised me $200. So Kitty did not just take $200 out of his pocket.
Right.
She didn't just pick the number. She said, the girl said he promised me the payment of $200.
Okay. Thank you for correcting me. It is early in the morning. I did not write this down. It's all coming from memory, y'all. So thank y'all. Whoever can correct me, please. If I'm wrong at any point. It's just memory based and I smoke a lot. Okay, back to what I was saying.
You're doing good. I don't smoke, so I can help you.
Okay. All right. So she said that she gave the girl the $200. Okay. She said he didn't even get to finish. That was the first night they got there. So she said and the girl was unattractive. She was unattractive. So she was like, you know what? I'm going to show him how to pull a pretty girl. So they went out another night. She ended up pulling a pretty girl. She said the girl liked her. She said the girl had a nice body. She was a college student. You know, she was just a beautiful girl. So she said she brought her back to the Airbnb. Her and the girl kicked it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, they was drinking and stuff. She was like, nothing had happened at that point. She was like, so all of a sudden, Rasta come in there. He got his peen out and he started having sex with the girl in front of her. And that was that. Now, the next thing was I asked her, did Rasta have 3 homes? Because y'all know he be on here asking to saying he has 3 homes and saying that, you know, X, Y, and Z. She said he did not have 3 homes when they were together, maybe his mama, brother, and sister house. But she said, he didn't have 3 homes when we were together. She said he did spend $50,000 on me. She said we were teen truckers. I'm going to get to the part about his baby mama, but they were teen truckers. And so he spent $50,000 on her to get her CDL and, you know, other things like trips and, clothes and bags and stuff. She said about $50,000. She said Rasta spends money on his women. He takes care of his women. He said that he told her the reason why he likes Zia so much is because she spends money on him and he's never had nobody do that for him. All right, that's that. Anybody got some commentary real quick before I keep going?
We need to go back and talk about the unprotected part, the raw part. How he was doing it raw, dog.
I think that's what I'm saying. Y'all be, the stuff that y'all be like, is typical nigga shit. It's typical nigga shit.
True.
Like, it really ain't. The big part, that's part that she looked at as red flag, but it's literally typical nigga shit. Y'all be like, he was going to go raw. Yep, they do that too. Yeah, they do that. They will if you let them. They'll go in raw. That's how it be so many babies out here. But they like to do that, and that's why they do that. That's typical. She just set a boundary.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I would know. It's typical nigga stuff. I think we all know that. I think we can't be in denial about it. Bella, did you know that that's typical nigga stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jaw Dropper, did you know that that's typical nigga stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they would go raw if you let them, wouldn't they?
All the time.
Okay, and she set a boundary. She just was like, oh no, I'm not dealing with that.
All right, so let's get to the part where
We get into the mattress.
well, we'll get to that. That's kind of like minute. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Okay
we
then.
understand he does that, but I'm trying to get to the everything to the real details before we get to that. You
Go
know.
ahead.
All right. The next thing. All right. She said that she did give him his first threesome. She said she did give him his first threesome. She said that she's never, she was like, she didn't give Rasta any money or pay for anything for Rasta because he was taking care of her. All right. So after that, it kind of went a little haywire because I did ask a question. I asked the question. Maybe I shouldn't ask the question, but I did. I said, what did Rasta tell you about Zia? Because in the beginning, she did say something about Zia, about what he said, not about her, but what Rasta told her. And he said he was telling this girl that he didn't really like Zia. What he did like about her was that she spent money on him. He said that Zia smoked cigarettes and that that she would put her hands on him, and then something about her hair. And then at that point, y'all, it went up in the air because Zia came. Yeah.
And that's why I was
Oh,
saying,
and he
like,
called her alcoholic too, by the way.
and that's why I was saying that the energy for her was misdirected because she didn't say anything bad about the other person. She didn't say anything bad about her. She really just was saying hey, I got you on record talking, you know what I'm saying, like getting kicked out. You know what I'm saying? I got you on record when you in the middle of your argument, and I know you called me on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't say nothing bad about her though. It just happens to involve her because that's who he was in an argument with. But she kept it on Rasta most of the time.
Yeah, she did keep it on Rasta the whole time. She also said that she's not Rasta only ex. She said he's had plenty of exes since me. I don't know why he's focused on me. Now, I'm going to give y'all some things, and I don't know if y'all thinking about it or not. But Rasta likes African women. She's Ethiopian. Right? He told the girl that he said, why didn't you give me a baby? You gave another nigga a baby. He wanted a baby from her. Like I said, he spent $50,000 on her. Now, the baby mama, him and the baby mama were together. Okay. They were together since they were like 15, something like that. All right. They end up breaking up when Rasta wanted to do trucking because he wanted the baby mama to be a team driver with him. But they got kids, so she couldn't really do that. So he left the baby mama, got with another woman to become a team driver. He helped that woman get her CDL as well. Broke up with that woman and got with Kitty. Paid for her to go through trucking school. It was another woman he paid for her to go through college as well. But we didn't really get as far because, like I said, the room erupted and I had to leave.
Well, at least he invests in the women that he deal with.
That's what I said too. I was like, okay, so that part was true. Okay.
He investing. I mean, a lot of people go through that for free. Not saying that she should keep going through it, but at least he invested in the women that he dealing with.
Right. Like I said, the room erupted, y'all. So I dropped down and I left. That was the last of my line of question. I was trying to get the rest of the questions out, but hey, I couldn't. That was it.
It was a lot to unpack. I just think it was a lot of misdirected anger. And I do believe her. I believe everything she said. He may have a medical issue with the P thing or whatever. It may be something medical. It may, whatever, and it may be fixed now, but it was too many, she had the receipts was on point. The receipts was definitely, They were damning. And my thing is, I did ask why, because Ross was up there, but he was upset at this moment. I did ask, well, Rasta, how does she know so much about your current relationship? You know, if you don't, if you didn't tell her, she wouldn't know anything. Cause I also think that's another thing though too. She should shut that down. Like, cause you at one point you say I don't like him, I ill. Like when he comes and tries to touch me, I tell him not to touch me. So she really shouldn't. If she's that disgusted by him, that's one thing that was contradictory, right? If she's that disgusted by him, how does she know all these things? Because you're listening to him, you're sitting back having a conversation about it. So you, if you are that disgusted by him, you'll be like, man, I don't want to hear that. Like, don't talk about her to me. Like, I don't want to hear you talking about her like that or something like that. But he hasn't, she didn't shut it down. So I always say, like, I'm not sitting up with you dogging another woman to me. I'm gonna tell you I don't want to hear that.
Everybody dropping fast as molasses around here.
Good to see you, T.
Hey, CFO.
Good morning, Sundress. How are you doing?
Good
Yes.
morning, love.
Lady O, Bella,
I want to see FOT. I ain't get a chance to speak to nobody up here.
hey
Good
Tay.
morning.
Hey,
I've been
Lady O.
listening. Good morning. Bella.
My,
Who's that up there? I don't have my glasses on. Who is that? Who's that under me?
that's Tay.
Tasia.
Tasia.
Tasia. Hey, Tasia. Sorry, y'all. My glasses on. You know, I'm blind without them.
Yeah, I saw your little video drop, Dr. Lady O. You a little tight. Don't let them get to you.
Uh-uh. All
But
right.
I
yeah,
don't
I
know
think
about the cyber stalking part. Where's the data?
you can't be a stalker if you were followed.
Right. She said she got over here. She said Tasia followed her. She followed Tasia back. She saw Tasia on the panel with Goldo, and that's how she followed Goldo.
That don't sound like no stalking. Cyber, yeah.
You know, it's interesting, and I thought you were about to say a T around the idea of what men do. I think we got to be careful because I think we've seen he moves a lot different, or I say a lot. He moves. Not every man moves the same. Let's simplify it. But I think the most damning aspect of this whole, from a high level standpoint, is that she knew things that maybe his peers, i.e., the friends, didn't know, and there seemed to be definitely an urgency or concern that she might say something. And not knowingly, he reacted and he opened up the Pandora because he didn't know what she was talking about. And, you know, he scrambled and started trying to get her off, get her out, get her out, get away from here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he knew what she knew that maybe everyone else didn't know. And now
Yeah.
we know.
Yeah. And he wanted to tell it.
As you said, it's damning. Yeah. Welcome to the world of when you want your information on the front street. It's going to be what? The good and the bad. It's still press.
Yep.
It's still being talked about. So,
And that's what
yeah.
I understand. Like when they were saying, she was saying, like, why would she put all this? That's so messed up. I think that's what people do. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it's like you bring them to that point. I don't think she came to do that. I don't think she came to do that at all.
I can't even say it was messed up because, again, she basically warned him, stop, leave me alone, leave me alone. I think he thought he would be able to scare her away. And then she said, well, everybody now going, no, no, no. Matter of fact, she was actually dropped by him. She paid a drop. And then I think it was Comet Cousins or somebody said he paid to bring her back because he's like, hey, you dropping her, then there must be a reason. Bring her back. I got questions. And now, well, somebody put their foot in the middle of the door before it got closed, and Pandora's box was open. And she just answered the truth. Questions, responses. There was a poll done. It was 250.
Good morning.
There's my man, DJ. Shout out.
That was me. I
I
paid
know it was you. That's what I
to
said.
bring her
Comet
back.
Cousin Association. Get your membership.
Yes, sir.
now,
Shout
man.
out to the CCA. I got a couple people DM me already, but asked me about that shit. I gave them
I told you I sent some
CCPA
people
tag.
to you. We're gonna get you popping, sir.
Yes, sir. No, I knew that was his ad. So I did not know it was gonna blow up like that, but I just wanted to see some messy stuff. I like, nah, I'm sitting at Galaxy, bring her back, see what she gonna say. I didn't know that was gonna blow up that way though. That's crazy.
You got your $10 worth for sure.
The best $10 ever. I would tune it. She supposed to be back on Tasia line this morning. She probably gonna drop more because she did say that she know way more than just that. She had like more videos and phones and shit, all that.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just that. She had information that he thought would be buried, so to speak. And all of a sudden he saw her and was like, you gotta get rid of the evidence. In this case, it was too late. She didn't cooperate.
I'm stuck on him pissing in the bed and wasn't drunk. Okay.
Wait, say that again. Wait, okay, I missed that. Wait, what happened? Now you got the slow.
Oh,
Hold
lady,
on.
lady, oh.
I just had the picture of the peace
I got
thing
a
for the
I got a
last
picture.
5 minutes in my phone.
I got
What
a
are you talking
picture.
about?
I got a picture from what who I don't know who made this picture yesterday, but I
That's
took a
Hold
screenshot
on,
of it.
live where he laying in
Yeah.
the
to put my
pool and he
glasses on for that. Hold on. Let me
Lady
see.
gotta get her glasses.
Yeah, let me see. Oh man, who did that? Bruh?
Rostam.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, that picture
Oh,
was
lady,
diabolical
you
right
just
now.
don't know. Oh, I thought you
Y'all
I popped up and come to see my friend.
But that picture is not the best. It was way better.
The one that squirted because you put me in the big box, put me back in the small box. Shit. Expand both screens.
Oh
Y'all gonna
shoot.
start. Y'all gonna have that man having a piss fit.
There you go. There you go. Talking about
damn.
squirt is not piss.
Wow.
Where did you
You cut off sundress, what you say?
No, I was talking to you. I was hollering at these retards in the goddamn few
Oh,
hours.
not the skirt is
That's
not
crazy.
piss.
Yeah,
And
lady, I didn't know.
he wasn't even drunk. He wasn't even liquored up or nothing. He just peed in the bed.
He doesn't feel like getting out the bed. Just said, I'm just
Baby.
gonna piss in the bed.
Oh yeah, I couldn't get that screenshot.
Hey,
It went by fast.
I'm surprised y'all didn't tell that part of the story, lady. Oh,
That was one of the main
right.
topics. That was one of the main topics last night. Him pissing in the bed. We had to wait till 100,000 likes to get that. No, was it 200,000? It was
200.
200,000 likes.
It was 200.
200.
It was 200,000 likes. We had to wait to get to that picture. The 100,000 we heard him on the phone morning that and I think Zia had poked him in the eye or something like that.
Ledge, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard that audio. I guess he had called her and left a voicemail at 2:00 in the morning, and it was Zia putting him out of her apartment. She was like, get out, leave. He said he got 30 days. She said, fuck your 30 days. You know, he probably paid that month's rent, so he thought he was going to be able to stay there for that month.
Y'all gotta be careful with that too, ladies and men. Because if a person getting mail to your house and stuff, that's another thing. You can't just tell them to get out no more.
What they call that T-time? They
Exactly.
call that establishing residency.
Yeah.
Yep.
Once you get mail sent to somebody else's house, you have now established residency, and now you got to take your ass to the courthouse to get them a writ
in order for them to be evicted from your house.
Yeah. It's challenging,
Crazy.
but it's got to be certain kind of mail. Let's not just.
It don't no, baby. It don't matter what kind of mail, baby. I promise you, it really don't. If you
So
get
if I send
one,
the Amazon Prime to T's house, you mean I can say I live there?
no, it needs
No,
to be.
no,
It needs
no.
to be mail. It needs to be mail. That's not mail. That's a
Oh,
package.
I see what you
Like
mean.
car
Okay.
insurance or something
I
like
see
that.
something in your name.
You get a credit
Uh-huh.
card
Utility.
sent to your. You get a credit card sent to somebody's house. You get some
Yeah.
kind of doctors. Anything that goes through the postal service. Amazon don't go through the postal service. They got their own services, right?
Yeah.
But if you get some kind of mail sent to their house, you have now established residency over there.
Yeah,
So
y'all
if I
gotta be
write a
careful with that.
letter and I put T's address on it, I can say I live there with her.
If you have it back
You know
by.
what?
You're right. It does have to be certain kind of
It
mail.
does
Like, let's
matter,
be
but I
specific.
get where you're going. But you
Yeah,
know what
like
we
something
saying.
I
like
know what you mean.
bills and different stuff like that. Like you said, car insurance, even car note, or
Right.
stuff like that.
Some kind of insurance. Like if you getting stuff from the Health and Human Resources, that's the best one to do.
If you
Right.
if you get one of those bills, those utility bills, you in
there.
you in there.
Oh yeah, you definitely are.
This is
They're
why
like,
I
I
got
pay that
Kim.
light
This is why I
bill.
got
But
Kim.
even with that situation where that young lady and her daughter father got into it, and she was trying to get him to leave, and she was telling the police she would pew him if he didn't leave. And the police didn't make him leave because he said he lived there. He didn't have to show like residency or nothing, but because he had been there and he was there the night before and all that stuff, he was like, no, I stay here. So they did let him stay there without asking for mail, because they do notice like a lot of times you will be staying with somebody and then women do be like, okay, you got to get out of my house, when they get mad. So they've changed that a lot, because you're wasting the police time. Then you have them right back in 2 hours later. You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy. That's crazy. That's why that ain't gonna never happen with me. I can't do it.
I guarantee you, he probably paid that much rent, December's rent, because I think that happened in December, right, Sundress, where she was trying to put him out.
Mm-hmm.
He probably paid December rent, and then they got into whatever they got into. I wonder if he pissed in Zia bed. I was trying to ask her that.
He said he
She
don't
said
pay no
no.
bills there.
She said no, she's never experienced that.
She said she ain't experiencing pissing in the bed.
Yeah,
She said no.
she said he
And
ain't.
it may be true. Like
That's a
I'm
good
saying, it
answer.
may have been something going on with him. It may have been something going on with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't want to go to the doctor. But that could be both of them could be telling the truth.
Yeah, she said he don't pay no bills there. That was still said.
You probably drunk. Somebody said he wasn't
Nah,
drunk.
she said he wasn't drunk.
She said he wasn't drunk. She said that night he wasn't drunk. The night
But it
that
happened
girl,
twice.
yeah. She said he was not drunk.
Could have just been a prostate issue when she started to have prostate problems or something. Something. Yeah, this wild. That stayed this boy. Need a whole new mattress. I guess.
I think it might have been the Airbnb because Lord Jesus, if
Oh, that's
that was
worse.
your
'Cause they gonna
house,
charge you.
I
No,
don't know.
They gonna
No.
I
charge
gotta
you.
This
be
was
listening. She said it was his house. So
his house,
That's
his
even
apartment.
worse. I heard
Oh, it's
that
his
part, but
house.
that's even worse. Yeah, now you gotta go buy a whole new mattress because that cleaning fee is gonna be.
See, this is why it's better to go ahead and get those waterproof mattress tops from Amazon, Walmart. In case that happens, you just pull it off and wash it like hotels do. That's crazy. Mm.
Well, you got somebody who squirts, you might as well have one anyway. Just saying.
Right. You're best.
One thing's for sure, he would never get a sponsorship for Tempur-Pedic now.
yeah. Well, let me go do my
That might
worship.
be a good. What's the name?
I'll
All
see
right.
y'all
Sleep
later.
so good.
All right.
Tea
Have a good
time,
We
I
gotta
day.
go,
message
Take care
you.
now.
guys.
Take
Tea
care.
time, I
Ready,
message
T?
you.
Okay.
All right. Take
He
care.
talking about
Thank you,
All right.
love.
sleep so good that you don't want to get up and end up pissing in the bed. Just make sure you get that waterproof. Listen, this is wild. Ain't
Exactly.
no way.
Waterproof mattress top. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Crazy.
All right, y'all. We almost at 50K. Y'all please engage with the live. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Conversation with a little bit of mess. So where the heck did the CFO go? Like I didn't just ask him to start off the topic.
You got 250 people in here. We should be at 100,000 right now, at least 70. Oh, there you go.
I'm back. So you want me to start off? Let's see what we got.
Yes, please. I have to get
Yeah.
out.
Yes. Is it the BLK community who thinks we all are mad? We all made it? Is that what you want to say? To my back? Read that for me, ma'am. Sundress, what do you want that to say?
Is it the black community who think we all made it on my back? On my back. Like how they put the hood on their back? They
Oh.
put their family on their back?
Oh.
Yeah. You know,
I don't
Sandra,
know.
she be moving hella fast, and don't worry
Yeah,
about
no.
her typos. It ain't mad, it's made. Made it on my back. Made it on my back.
Got it. I
And
don't
it
know
says
that.
at the bottom, should you be expected to take care of everyone when you make it big?
Oh, okay. So gotcha. Okay. No, it's interesting. I think it's all about how you made it, right? It's one thing your family should be taken care of. No questions, it's if, ands, or but. They played a part in you getting to where you are, probably. But do I owe the whole community? Nope. What I do owe the community is what I call a give back, especially if it's like your community, your homies, I don't care if it was the neighborhood you grew up in where you can do something positive to change the culture there, not change the overall culture, but just maybe you put a community center into the community or do something positive to help the community. But do I got to carry all my homeboys? This ain't the days of, what was it, MC Hammer. He had like 100 people in his entourage from his hood in Oakland. Or you got AI, Allen Iverson. He took so many of his boys, out of Richmond to Philly. And if it's going to cause you to be broke, I mean, it may have been fun for the moment, but man, all your generational wealth was spent on the current people that once you ran out of money, what did they do? They all went back to the hood and said, oh, we had a good time. It's like crabs in a barrel. I can't do it. I wouldn't do it, but you got to at least give back. So figure whatever that looks like. Hell, you give 10% to the church. You can at least give 10% back to the community directly and helping somebody or some others how to get out or to better the community, one or the other. So
All right,
I
my
hope that answered
turn.
the question.
Yeah, you did good. Thank you. Um, Absolutely not. Outside of my mom and daddy, um, hell no. There's too many irresponsible people. When you look at the gorilla chick, her sister, you can tell she irresponsible as crap. She just want to sit around and have a handout. Now, if she was working hard and maybe she needed a car to get back and forth to work, got you. If she was working real hard and maybe she got sick, had a car accident, wrecked her car, and she got behind on her rent, got it. But even then, got critical care insurance, got all this stuff out here, short term, long term disability. People like that need a job. This is how Fantasia Barrino got broke because she felt the need to take care of all her family, her cousins, all living with her. None of it was working. They were expecting for her to buy them cars, and then we got car insurance and stuff. And then when she went broke, then guess what? Now my mama, my mama gonna take care, especially my mother's responsible, right? Most mothers are gonna be responsible. So yeah, my mama, absolutely, I'm gonna make sure she's okay. She's becoming an elder. Well, my mother's gone now, but if she was here, um, I can tell you, no. Even LL Cool J said he had to get rid of some family members because they were the ones stealing from him. And I just spoke of this morning. We can't look if they're responsible. Absolutely, like my sister. 800 credit score. I mean, her credit, she a homeowner. She worked very hard. She's very frugal with her money. If I ever become rich, you damn right, I'll make sure I pay off her house. I know she's super responsible. Stuff like that, yeah. But just say I'm just gonna go back and just take care of the randoms and stuff. No, and they have to be hardworking people. They have to. They have to already be there. Glorilla's sister, she ain't trying to do nothing with her life. She just want to sit there with her hand out. And like I think it's Clarissa Fields or whatever her name is. She said people don't want what you give them; they want what you have. Because you can give them $1 million and they're gonna come back for a million more. That's just how it works. So I would be very careful who I give my money to. Um, but again, if you're responsible, I'm gonna help you. If you're responsible. But other than that, I'm not gonna sit up here and enable do be the the main provider for enablers who don't want to help themselves. And so that's a no for me. And I land.
Lady O, you just made me think of a good idea that I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out who wants the financial literacy, and those who are willing to put the work in, then they can get some money, because then they'll know how to manage the money I give them. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Even Kobe Bryant said he had to go cut our sisters off. He had to go cut his sisters off. He had to go cut them off. He paid for their degrees. He had to, because guess what? They were becoming enablers. He was becoming an enabler. Riding the back off him financially. And I agree that money is for, like, my son here. I don't have no rich sons, but I do got a six-figure making one, actually two. Um, that money's for their families. That money's for their wives and their children. Me, I can work. I'm still healthy enough to work. And I just snag up one of y'all uncles if I'm that desperate, but I'm just saying, be quick. I ain't that bad. Look at me, almost 54 years old. I'm one of y'all uncles. So I'm just saying that money's for their family, right? It ain't for me to give mutual love and all that stuff. But I know my son's gonna always be there for me. That's a fact. And they're frugal enough to do it, but even being offered to move in with my oldest son and his wife, I don't want to do it. Not right now. Not until about 85. Or these cataracts get a little worse. But other than that, no. Let your kids, your family members who made it rich, be that. I do have a wealthy friend. I'm gonna land here. I do have a wealthy friend. I would tell her story one day. I'm gonna tell her, but her story went viral. She is a confirmed millionaire. She does very well. She has her own school. Um, I've never asked her for a dime. I've never asked for a dime, but she has offered me, like, girl, you want that business, come, give me your business plan. She has offered that because she know I'm gonna work hard at it, and I have not accepted yet. But I'm just saying, help those who want the help or who you know that's gonna need the help, who's gonna want it and really go far with the help. Don't just become their enabler. And I'm laying there. Thank you very much.
I would like to say I do not think it's anybody's responsibility to take care of the community outside of the community. I got a homie who he didn't put the hood on his back, but when he made it, he did bring, a few people with him to, do his videos, all shit like that. So if you got that same hustle, of course, bring them same kind of people with you, and be a representation of the community. You can't do it by yourself. You can't do it if ain't nobody else putting in the goddamn work. Like, my son ain't taking his siblings that he don't fucking know with him. He not taking them with him. He not taking the hood that he don't know with him. It's not his job. His job is to take care of himself and his family. And I mean immediate family. Not no cousins that didn't come to none of your goddamn games. Or your aunties that didn't come to your motherfucking games, and it's a whole bunch of them. He ain't taking
My
them with
thing,
him.
my
If,
thing
if you
is,
didn't
you
if you didn't
ain't.
support that dream, that hustle, then no, why should you come? Why should you have a place in his future if you didn't support his future in the first place? Or her future? You feel me? That's it.
Right. What Bella go? She dropped down. She got a bad signal. I want to hear what she had to say. But this is why so many of us go broke as black people, right? This is why so many. And I know we want to help and save the world. We're the only group of people that think that we can just go save the world, cure hunger and cure poorness, and it's too much for us to tackle. Um, you know, but I would put a food bank. I would definitely donate. Like my church give away so much money. The reason why I would tie my church 10% because we do so much for the community. It's just ridiculous what he does. So I would definitely give. We pay college tuitions. We give money. We got a food bank. We got a gym. We got a full fledged medical center out there. You can go get you checked out. Yeah, I would definitely donate to a cause like that to keep stuff like that going for sure. And whoever need those resources, I didn't donate. You can go through it that way.
Oh Lord, y'all, please join the panel, engage in the conversation. I don't know what happened to Royal, Foxer, but basically a little bit of backstory is Glorilla had a
Man,
sister, well, has a sister that came onto the internet in the scene yesterday and said that Glorilla should do more to help her and her 9 siblings out. So basically, she's been complaining about she doesn't give them enough money. So
And hell
I
no,
saw
cause
that,
mind
man.
you, Cardi B came out and got a sister too, right? She got her little Hennessy sister, right? You don't see
Hmm.
Hennessy doing this shit. She gave her sister Hustle, who already had Hustle. That's like, you know that
Nine.
old saying, they be like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. That's the saying. If they don't got it in
Nine.
them, you can't do nothing with them. Ooh, bars.
That part. That part. That part. Say it again. You should make a post out of that. Say it again.
So, Sundress, if I heard you correctly, 9 siblings, right? And
she is number 8
right.
out of the 9.
And I'm hearing you say her sister's complaining because she didn't do enough. Did she say what she did do? See, you know what? If I give you a little something, I got to see what you're going to do with it.
No, but they did have she did an interview with TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
They asked her if Glorilla had $2.5 million. How much do you think I am entitled to out of that money? And I want y'all to
$2,500.
give a number. Goddamn,
$2,500.
Foxy.
Let me.
Damn, Foxy. That's not even what I was asking, and there your big ass mouth go. I swear to God, I was asking what real, sensible, real people with intelligence was gonna sit there and
He
say, and
said
you
I
just
didn't
put
hear.
together.
Hold on, New
$2,500.
York. Hold on, New York. Because I couldn't even hear what you said. But what were you going to ask, Sundress?
I was gonna ask for people with sense because this lady gave out a unrealistic number, like unrealistic. But let's say if your sister had $2.5 million CFO, how much do you think you should get out of that?
If
2.5 million. Just give me a number.
yeah, I
Quick,
don't deserve nothing. But
quick.
okay, 100,000, 200, 500,000. I don't know.
Thank you. This bitch said $2,500. Bitch, what the hell you gonna buy with $2,500?
Wait. She
Exactly.
said she got 2.5 million. Her sister got 2.5 million on whatever deal, and all she wanted was 2,500.
Oh, she could have broke her off that.
She probably meant that a
Yep.
week. She probably meant that a week, y'all. She mean just one time. Y'all know black
That
folks.
is point.
She probably
Man,
meant a week.
that's why she ain't giving no money now with a dumb ass. Just shut
Right.
up.
$2,500 is all she want.
That's all
And
she
that's
was asking for.
So basically, she want her month rent paid, or she wants something
right.
paid off.
And then be back for some more and talking about she wanted it again. Yeah, no, get a job. You and your 9 siblings, get y'all a freaking job. And let's
She
go
got a
get paid.
job.
What?
I
She
think she
what?
got. Yeah, I think she got a job.
Oh, girl,
Listen,
please.
let me tell you something. The chick looked like she look yesterday. Helmet. She
Slow bus.
slow
Slow
bus.
bus.
She didn't change classes. Like she was so slow, it looked like they actually came out to the car and walked them to the one classroom.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw her. She was looking a
Slow.
little special side.
$2,500 of the $2 million ain't even 0.5% of that money.
Right.
The fuck? But this is
And the people that gave her the interview, like the the black man and the white
You're too.
man, on TMZ that does the interviews, they looking at each other like, did this bitch just say $2,500?
Let me tell you
I
something.
Mm.
was,
That's her tax refund. I get her back that in tax
You being
refund.
very
Hell.
nice, Foxy. You said 0.1%.
no. I
No,
said it's not even 0.5% of
Right.
that money.
try 0.001%.
That's
Hmm.
crazy.
we didn't have enough people that did math last night in Bella's courtroom because I was like, I'm doing the math. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
0.001.
You did
One
all that
hundredth of a
racket.
cent. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah,
You
you
can
act a
multiply by 100 and you get 1 penny. I mean 1%. I mean, it's
All that for all that for $2,500. All that media,
she should have
social
been
media.
embarrassed even mentioning the number. I thought it
That
was something
part.
serious.
yeah. You should have been embarrassed, but she wasn't.
That's
Mm.
wild, y'all.
They'd be like, "Why are you on this?"
That's wild.
Wait, and then hold on. Actually, TMZ laughed in her face. They was like, and see, we were talking about $2,500 to all 10 siblings.
Oh my
To each.
gosh!
That
Not
still
to
ain't a
each.
lot. Oh, wait a minute. Not to each for all of them? Like to split?
Yeah, because they
I
questioned it.
can.
They
Mm-mm.
questioned.
They don't say
Even if so, that's still a small fraction of the 2.5. Given that, people think that 2.5 is not a lot. No more, I would take it in a heartbeat. Okay, give me 2.5.
oh, yeah.
Give me two.
Take
Give me
500 right
2.5,
now.
and I'm gonna set it up real good, real pretty for you. Um,
Right.
even if that was the case where she was asking 2.5 k for all her siblings, that's a fraction, and she should have known better.
And then she played the cards right.
Why they interview her anyway.
Man, come on.
Because she over there causing a fuss. She's the only sibling causing a fuss and needs some money because two siblings live with her in Atlanta.
Oh, I
So,
can't. Oh, they gotta
yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
The
But
other two
hold
siblings should have
on.
beat.
Put some context to this. This is also the sibling, I think, that pulled the weapon out on her. This is the other sibling, the same sibling that told her she wasn't gonna be shit. This is the same sibling.
It's worse.
I'm just saying.
She shouldn't open her mouth and ask for nothing. She should just wait till her sister blessed her game. She should just shut up and did what her sister asked. If her sister needed something, she should have just shut up and did it.
No. Hold on. So this is the thing. She's got siblings over there, 2 of them, right, that live over there. This is how she described them. She got the 2 siblings, the other 2 siblings over there slaving for her.
Oh, wow. Oh, she's a lazy. I cut her off. Matter of fact, you wouldn't get $5 out of me. You can kick rocks. I'm not going to lie.
What? You couldn't
Disrespectful.
even ask me for a couple of dollars.
Yeah. She wouldn't get nothing out of me. Carpet muncher.
At that point, I wouldn't help you rub 2 pennies together, you funky
Right.
bitch. I wouldn't have a
Right.
problem working for any of my siblings. We like each other. We like
Oh,
each other
Lord.
thoroughly.
Exactly.
It
Yeah,
appears that
that's
she don't know
crazy.
she's telling on her own self as to why she's not getting anything. I mean, golly.
Right.
If you're gonna help
Most
anybody, wouldn't you
definitely.
help your family? You're gonna call your siblings a slave. And then on
That's
top of that, now you're still gonna ask for money?
well, if
My
they ain't
goodness.
working and she take care of stuff. I mean, they you a slave for your job, so why not? If you got a sister that's like that, hell, I'd be her maid and everything. I'd be her maid, her cook. Girl, what you doing? Shoot, what? Are you kidding me?
I mean, hello. If even if you didn't get no money, you got free rent. I'll
Exactly.
wash some dishes for free rent. Who need a dishwasher?
Thank you.
Wait a minute. I'll be your professional driver. I will put on a black shirt and some.
You even get dressed up for
Hey,
it when
with
you
a top
That
hat?
part.
Hell no, she got it. She
what
got to have a top hat, the tie, or a bow tie.
That part.
It's a must. I need you to, if you go out here and try to grab that professional position,
right,
because
play the
that's
part
a
all the way up, the
driver is a
Harlem way.
professional position.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You better put that top hat on and that bow tie, goddammit. Open
Wait a
my door,
minute.
bitch.
And
No
wait a
half
minute.
stepping.
And guess what? She could even Glow could actually even up the million. I mean, up the amount to like, what's the limit now? 14, almost 15,000, $14,999, and label it as a gift, and it'll still be a tax write off for her.
It sure will.
You could
Exactly.
get more if you shut the fuck up.
Auntie, ain't
That
that what
part.
I said? I said she should just shut her ass the fuck up. But she wanna be out here being greedy and shit, cause she using all her money on wigs and ain't got no endorsements behind it with a stupid ass. Tell you,
That
bitch.
girl ain't got. She doing more than. She doing more than. She doing the grass too, but she doing something heavy. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Look,
schmucks, most definitely. That's what I'm
look,
saying. You know, shit.
look. She was dropped on. I told you, she was dropped on her head. The parents dropped her. Okay, I'm telling you. I said what I said. The parents dropped her. She wore a helmet. Look, and she, shit, and she didn't change classes. Okay. Look, she don't. She look. She can't even hold her finger steady to read with the finger. Okay, let's not. No. Sorry. No.
They say you can't choose your family.
You absolutely can. They
Sad. That's
fucking
sad.
lied. You absolutely can.
Well, you look, Lil Riley. Look, you can get
Call
rid of
my
them, but
phone.
You
you
can
birth
Right.
into
definitely
them.
choose your family, just like
You
when
can
a
cut them
man
off.
chooses, just like when a man and a woman chooses each other. That is a part of choosing your family. So not only do you take
Right.
in that woman, you take in all her weird ass family too. You
No,
got to
you
be
don't.
okay with that.
No, you don't. No,
You
you
got to be,
don't. No, you
and
don't.
I'm grateful to my sister-in-law because man, we special over here.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You do not. The whole point. No, see, see. This is what I'm talking about. The Bible says, "Leave the mother and the father, and you cleave unto your wife." Okay,
That's right.
you are supposed to be the provider for your family. Okay, not to say that people in the family don't help. Okay, however, I can set conditions on what type of help I provide based on what I see you either you can help in yourself or not. So if you not helping yourself and I can't stand to lose it, you not fucking getting it.
I'm gonna say this.
All right, y'all. Bella done ran over there to Tasia Live, so
You
All
about to
right.
go over
I'm
there?
finna call
All
it.
right. All right.
Yep.
All right.
We wasn't
Bye,
fussing.
I'll
I
guys.
was
see y'all
gonna say you had to start
tomorrow.
cussing. All right.
Oh
Y'all have a
yeah.
good
Nah,
day.
girl.
Bye
We'll
Bye
bye.
save it
bye.
tomorrow.